My name is Danielle London. I'm from Leawood, Kansas. I am a senior double majoring in Global and International Studies and Peace and Conflict Studies with minors in French and Spanish.
My name is Shelby Deast. I am a junior from Great Bend, Kansas. I'm studying social work with a minor in psychology.
Hi, I'm Kimberly. I'm a senior from Liberal, Kansas, and I'm studying social welfare and psychology.
Hi, I'm Jane. I am studying chemical engineering pre-med. I am technically from China, but I've lived in Salina for the past 6 years.
Hello, my name's Holly Hall. I'm a graduate student from London, England, and I've been at KU since 2012.
And I'm Skylar Merrills. I'm a senior from Wichita, Kansas. And yeah, I'm studying film and media studies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm doing American studies.
Doing American studies.
Yeah.
Great, great.
I use the AAAC, which is the Academic Achievement and Access Center, as well as TRIO support services. I got plugged in with TRIO at the Opportunities Fair at orientation. That's a program for low-income, first-generation minority students, which it really helped me my first year. I ended up getting tutoring from them for biology, which was needed. And then I also, with the AAAC, I got also tutoring through them, free tutoring, which is really a cool service that they offered. But so those are the two resources that I used the most and I'm very thankful for. But did you have resources you used?
Yes, I used my advisor a lot. I definitely relied on my advisor in my school for all of my questions and worries about things, and they were also she's super helpful, and then connecting me to resources in different places on campus, and also knowing what things can be done on campus that I wasn't, I had no idea that so many offices could do so many good things, like free tutoring for you.
Yeah.
My favorite academic resource is probably supplemental instruction, SI. Have you ever done SI?
No.
Okay, cool. It's a really cool program that happens within a lot of like general introductory type courses, usually like big lecture classes. And so you get to have study sessions built into the larger lecture class, and students who have already taken the class and excelled in the class kind of retake it with you, and then can serve as like a tutor or a mentor with you for those classes.
When I had questions, I went to ISS, the International Student Services in room 2 of Strong Hall. They're brilliant for international students. They have an academic advisor. They have a guy that works there right now, Steve, and he is like a resource if you have any issues on campus, like social, missing home, things like that, culture shock. And then we also have like advising for our legal status. So whenever I had issues, I'd go to them first and they would point me in the right direction, which was really useful because quite a few people that work there have been international students themselves. So that really helps you feel at home when you're asking questions that, you might feel like, oh, this might be a silly question, but actually they reassure you that it's not. So it's pretty good.
Right. It's like other people are experiencing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's definitely, I would go to the OMA every now and then, the Office of Multicultural Affairs, and you get that same type of experience where you present questions or experiences, and like the people that you're going to don't look at you like strange,
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, they can understand where you're coming from.
Exactly.
They can like help you out. I also visited academic-wise. I was always in the help room for math.
Me too.
I
could not do that.
Exactly. I wouldn't leave until like all my questions are answered, and that I felt like I was going to get an A on the assignment. So and they were cool with that. So
I also use the AAAC a lot. I have a pain disorder, so I get extra time and stuff. And we had been told about the AAAC in orientation, but no one I knew had had a personal experience with it, so I kind of had to go on my own. But it was actually a really good experience once I got set up with an advisor, because it's so easy. You just have to, email them every semester and say, yes, I still have this illness, I still want my accommodations. They just tell your professor for you. It's really anonymous, so you don't have to feel like, you know, you're the black sheep in the classroom. So I teach at KU, and I always tell my students at the beginning of the semester, if they think that they have an issue or they're not sure because they just, you know, came to America and they don't really know, definitely go to the AAAC, because they have a lot of resources. You know, you can have a tutor through the AAAC, you can get extra time, you can have someone that types up your responses for you if you have an issue, etc. So it's a really good resource on campus.